Final two.
Yeah, congratulations.
Okay.
Wait, someone FaceTime Sophie.
I just texted her. Okay. So who wants to start off the first question?
I'll do it.
Okay, Brody, start. Also, y'all, remember, it's just a game.
Yeah,
They're there for a reason. I'm tired. They're there for a reason, and I know you want to be shady. I know you might want your emotions to come out, but please reel it in. Also, we're on a time crunch. Okay, so just reel it in. Currently
10:48.
Okay,
Okay.
Brody.
First off, congratulations, guys. I think out of the people who are here today, y'all are by far the two most deserving people to be at the final two. With that said, I'm not holding anything back. It's purely from a game perspective. Nothing's personal. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I'm going to say what I want to say from a game perspective. The definition of loyalty is complete and constant support for someone or something. This is directed towards you. You told me early on, and obviously there were multiple, and I get that, and one has to be more loyal than the rest. But you told me early on, I am taking you as far as possible, and we agreed that final three without the lingo because you hate giving.
We agreed to the final three.
Can you let me finish?
Yeah.
Okay. So we agreed to a final three. I said I don't care who it's with, but I want you, me, and someone else final
You said
three.
you don't care who it's with.
No, I said I would like Zinzio because I think he's the easiest to beat.
Okay.
That's what I said. Okay.
Yeah.
So whenever I went up against Thomas, you avoided me, I felt. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Because maybe you didn't want to talk to me because you had this deal with Thomas.
Right.
Come to me. Just tell it to me.
Yeah.
You didn't. But instead of saying, hey, look, I had something with Thomas
No, in
and
fact,
I
you
can't.
did pull me aside in
Yeah,
that room,
I
and
did.
I told you I was voting for you.
Yes, but instead of just saying, we don't have the votes, we don't have the numbers.
I did say we don't have the votes.
That's all you told me. Don't tell me we don't have the numbers when ultimately it's not we don't have the numbers, it's I have something with Thomas and I'm not saving you.
Even if I was loyal to you, one, it did not make strategic sense to save you. Because we only had 4 votes, it would have tied and you would have gone home anyway.
Here's the thing, and let me tell it to you because you're not going to want to hear it.
Okay.
Rebecca did not want me gone, but none of y'all were going to go to her because you didn't want me there. That's the difference. See,
but don't over Thomas.
Then why didn't you fight to keep me? Because obviously the votes.
To keep Thomas over you.
Yes,
that's how nominations work.
Okay, but then don't tell me that the votes aren't there when they are if you want them to be. Tell me I don't want to keep you.
I don't want to keep you.
Well, it's a little late. Okay.
Too late.
Okay, but you don't have to beat around the bush with it. Okay, Thomas, I can't blame you for anything you did in this game. I congratulate you for getting here because I had 4 different coaches come up to me and say, Thomas is being a little shady. You know what? If you were able to be shady and still make it final 2 and survive that nomination against me, which I feel was a tough decision for every coach here and every player who wasn't a coach, then hats off because you deserve to be here. You fought through all the talk people were having about you, whether they meant it or not. I don't know. Congrats, you're getting my vote.
Okay. And one more thing on the loyalty. Yes, there are varying degrees of loyalty, and Brody knows more than anyone how I play that. When I say final 2 or final 3, that's what I mean. I said final 2 to Thomas, and I never said final 2 to Brody. And he even acknowledged that I never said final 3 to him. And I said I would take him as far as I can, and that is as far as I could have taken him because he was up against my #1 ally. So I took him out. And also the fact that you said that from the jury you wanted to try to make the final 2 cry, that pisses me off.
I didn't want to make the final 2 cry. I said it was a possibility.
You told me that. That's what you told me.
I said it was a possibility, and
I'm not getting
All right, I don't want y'all to fight. Finish it up.
That's it. I'm done.
All right, Holly.
I didn't really have a question, but now I have a question. It's not really I'm just like, probably, I'm so tired, y'all. I can't even think. Okay, so I thought y'all were loyal to me. But then now I guess y'all weren't, but it's okay because I didn't make it far enough to find out.
No, I was loyal to our Final Three.
No, I know that. But I just found out that Thomas had a final two with you.
I told you final two for Taylor, and I never fully agreed final two with you. You promised me final two, but I never said the words, I promise you final two.
And I made y'all both say it on camera. Like I said, say the words.
I said final three.
Yeah, no, yes. So, I mean, I'm proud of y'all. If it's not me, I'm glad it's y'all. So, what?
You're high drunk.
Yeah.
This is a long
Are you done, Adele?
Wait, I want to ask a question.
Okay, we'll come back to you.
Can I go?
Okay, Molly.
Okay, I love both of you so much. I've worked very closely with both of you. And I told Thomas final two, I told Taylor final three. I really don't know what I'm doing. I really don't, because y'all both played fantastic games. So what do you think was your best move? I just want to know.
I guess it wasn't necessarily a move, but I think using whenever it was an 8-0 vote against me and Brody, using that to push myself into the rest of the game, I think that's a fantastic gameplay. I positioned myself so that I could be comfortable with every single person that was left in the house, even the person that put me up, even the person that put my name to go up. I made a deal with Matthew, final 5, final 6. We'd never really decided on a number, but I kept true to that. Everybody else, I either told them a number, 5 or higher. If I didn't tell you a number, I was working with you and I intended to stay comfortable with you, but that doesn't mean I was going to bring you any farther. So Lauren was literally the only person I betrayed numbers-wise, like by saying an actual number. My biggest move was making a deal with Rebecca Fisher and Sophie Hargrave. One of my strategies was to try to get the new players and the old players to go against each other. And then I would have people protecting me from the new player side so I didn't have to worry and I just had to sit. Okay? So about halfway through the game, Sophie, Rebecca, and I made a deal. I never put a number on it, and if I did, I didn't mean to. I don't think I ever said a number. And I told them, I promise you, you two will be the last two left from that side if you protect me from DeZenzio and Mary Kate, who at the time I hadn't talked to. And that's exactly what happened. So they protected me from them. In fact, they even nominated with my side, and I think that was partly because of the trust that I built with them. And I think that was an important way to keep me unnominated until the Final Four, and also to keep the Coaches Alliance moving forward, because they trusted me.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, Matthew?
I don't really have a question. I kind of have an idea of who I'm going to vote for. But it was really fun to watch y'all play. I'm not really bitter to either of y'all. It's not a bitter vote because I kind of knew the pecking order. I knew, as much every time I would come up to y'all, it was only so much stress I can get out from y'all because I knew, the web of relationships is way bigger than what I am in. So it's just, I tried my best with what I had, and I really respect the way y'all treated me. It was very nice. I felt like it was fine. So, this is just based on who I thought played the better game. It's not anything, dealing with me. So, good luck to both of you.
I know my question now.
Okay, you go.
Okay.
That's the question.
Other than each other, who was your biggest ally overall through your entire game?
I really want Lauren in this room.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Hold on.
I made a final two deal with Taylor, Adele, and Lauren. Those are the people that I protected throughout the entire game. From the very beginning of this whole thing, even last night, I was saying directly to everyone, I am playing a defensive game, not an aggressive game. I want to position myself in good positions so that people aren't coming after me, not necessarily that I'm going after anyone. So those three people, I made sure that they had my back no matter what.
I knew they were going to bring me to the final two. I went back and forth between these three people all day, and I will be honest about that. Because I honestly did not know who I wanted to bring. Because all three of you have done like everything for me to make sure that I made it to this point in the game. And that's all I can say, really.
I'm gonna say my closest ally was Holly. I was taking you further than I was taking Holly though. I just spent more time strategizing with him than I did. I don't know if you expected me to say.
Oh no, I just wanted to know.
But Holly was my second closest ally. Because we click.
Alright, is that your final answers?
Yeah.
Okay, Mary Kate, question?
Okay, so y'all had these deals or whatever. Well, the newbies, if they didn't even have a chance, why did we even play? Like,
What does that mean?
like y'all had like the coaches thing that y'all
That's not
just,
true.
y'all just said it. Like y'all just said that y'all had. It wasn't an alliance, but like y'all had like a top six.
We had a truce. We didn't
Right,
have a
then
top
what was
six.
the point of even
That
play?
was formed today. We didn't we didn't say let's have an all-star game and invite a bunch of people to come beat.
No,
That will
No,
okay,
that's not the point of today.
whatever.
That was not the point of today.
Well, they're telling the truth, Mary Kate.
I'm not.
Like, you can't say whatever because they're
No, and
being
if
completely
anything, I did have a
honest.
chance because one of my strategies was to try to get the new people to make an alliance to take out the coaches for me.
The alleged coaches are me, Taylor, Brody, Matthew, Adele. Okay? That's 5 people out of 16. That is less than a third.
It's.
The chances are against us, honestly.
Alright, done. Becca, question?
Question.
Alright, Taylor and Thomas will give their final speeches and then we'll vote. Any preferences on
I'll
who
go
goes first? Taylor, you go first.
I'll go first. Okay. First off, I want to thank y'all for today. I have nothing but respect for all of you. Y'all are my best
Seriously.
friends. I absolutely love you. It was a great experience. I had a great time. And no hard feelings for me. I hope there are no hard feelings for you. I say this. I said this last time I was in finals. I apologize for hurt feelings. I won't apologize for my gameplay. Thomas said he played defensively. I think I played defensively, but even better. Okay? From the beginning, I tried to make sure that I positioned myself so that I was never targeted. I was never nominated until the final 4. I tried to make sure that there were 2 opposing sides who were going for each other, but I had people on the other side who were protecting me from the block. And that did happen, seeing how Fisher and Sophie did actually work with me. And whenever they went HOH, they nominated with our alliance. I feel if I misled any of you, I apologize. But I try to keep it very straightforward with the deals that I was making. And from the beginning, I knew that I was going to the end with Thomas, and everything I did was to keep that promise.
Thomas?
Okay. I think I played the better game because I played defensively and aggressively. I don't want to say aggressively though because like I only won HOH, I only won veto, I only won things whenever I needed to and whenever I needed to make sure that I was safe and the people who I wanted to keep around were safe. I made sure that my top people were safe at all times, even sacrificing myself in positions in order for them to stay longer. I was nominated 4 times, I believe, but I've never gotten a single vote against myself. I think that's very, very impressive. And I also let myself go on the block instead of other people because I knew they would go out in that instance. And I think with that sacrifice and that more, I don't want to say concrete actions, but like more things that are visible, because Taylor, hands down, every single game that he plays the best strategic game. He has the best social alliances. Nobody's coming after him. He downplays himself because he knows that works. And so I believe I should win because I know I made big moves that put my neck out on the block because I was HOH a few times. I I did make deals with other people, and as Taylor did as well, but I feel like I had to stretch a little more, which does show to Taylor that he played a great strategic game, but I think me surviving that and making sure that I got here with everybody that played, I think that's pretty impressive.
Okay. Thank you to both. Can someone text Sophie and Dezinzio?
I have a vote.
You have Sophie. Does someone have Dezinzio?
I can Snapchat.
Okay. Remember, y'all are saying the name of the person you want to win. Is everyone clear on that?
Are we going in order?
Yeah.
Okay. There's 9 votes in all, so you need
5.
Five.
If you were not in the game, you
Okay.
get out.
Anna.
And yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Am I saying you voted for who?
Yes. In order of
Wait, Tay, do you want to do your thing first?
No, it's finished.
Okay. Brody voted for Thomas to win.
Thank you, buddy.
Who was next? I don't care. Mary Kate voted for Thomas to win.
Thank you.
Rebecca voted for Thomas to win. Sophie voted for Taylor to win. Adele voted for Thomas to win. The winner of Big Brother All-Stars is Thomas. Holly, Lauren, and Sophia voted for Thomas.
You didn't say mine.
Matthew voted for Thomas to win. Well, at least we